Pumpkins and cutie pies, there's been a very interesting turn of events, but we aren't surprised. BitBoy is now officially arrested, as you all know, and we have been making our way through the final episode of this bear market. I'm here to tell you the good news. I've thought about it, and I've realized we have now consumed enough souls, and we are now officially ready for the bull market. We're actually ready for the bull market. The bear market, it consumes souls. That's just what the market does. We are now officially ready. I'm now hereby calling it. There's no more main characters left. They're so wiped out. There is no redemption. That's it. We've cleared the season. BitBoy is actually arrested in jail. From my previous episode, you know why. He went and he trespassed on alleged gangster Carlos Diaz. I mean, you can't really... you don't know what's going on anymore, friends. The characters, they're going nuts. The season riders, they won't let us sleep for just one night, will they? So BitBoy Ben Armstrong went over to Carlos Diaz's house to confront him about a stolen Lamborghini, which is very strange because in the videos, BitBoy was saying that he feared for his life. So it's hard to tell people, hey, I was fearful for my life, so I'm going to go hang outside that person's house. Carlos, who BitBoy says is a gangster, calls the cops on him, and then Ben gets arrested by the police. I'm here telling you, I've had enough of this junk. I'm ready, so ready for the bull market. He actually is in jail, 40 years old. I thought this was a troll message. No, it's actually true, but you can't make this up. He goes, I'll be going live soon from a very special location on YouTube, so get ready. This is going to be good. That was right before it all happened. And I want you to just have a look at this face, okay? This is the video, okay? This is the thumbnail of his final video before it all happened. So as you can see here, friends, this is it. Do you want to know what he was doing? Do you want to know what he was doing, friends? Look at this is the video. He's just cranking it out, the soldier boy. He's like, hey. Check it out. Oh my gosh. Oh, friends, what's going on in this world? So, I mean, it's official, right? The bear market has consumed enough souls. They even took Silvertooth from us. Mr. Silvertooth, if you're out there, please, sir. It doesn't have to end this way. Shout out to Sammy Chica saying, did he have the girlfriend in the back seat? Yes. Well, apparently he did. He admitted it to the police officers. Oh, man. He got caught with his mistress again because the police officer asked who's in the car and he realized he was streaming. And so then he said, don't worry, my wife knows. But it takes a bit of a turn now because in the interview with Altcoin Daily, TJ, who is his business partner, who is the man on the left, there's a lot of things going on. It was basically a circus for the past year. There's many things he says. He says, BitBoy, allegedly, he said there are alleged sex assault allegations. BitBoy also said to somebody that he humped a dude as a joke, but then TJ was like, nah, it involves female employees, okay? So it's more than that. He said there was roid rage. He also said that Ben had a big gambling problem as well, which had built up. Now, this is obviously his side, but he also says all the employees can vouch for that. This is the main characters, friends. You got to think the main characters, they don't make it. The season riders, the overlords. I hope they don't eat bugs because we're in for a real special treat in the future, aren't we? So the season riders really wanted this to go off with a bang, didn't they? They mentioned that TJ always tells a story. He says, alleged, that they were in the office and they were having some altercation, and then Ben basically charged at him over the desk. And that's when he said Carlos Diaz came back and tried to stop them. And it just, one thing turned to the other. And actually, he says that he actually doesn't have any bad blood. Also interesting, he mentions that the reason why it was kind of overtaken, he mentions that he got some lawyers in and they said, look, there's an operating agreement where you can force a buyout of his shares. So you can actually transfer him money over the next 60 months, 5 years, and you buy out his shares. And the lawyers said, look, if you don't do that, you are now liable for all the damage to your employees. So, I don't know. Once again, lawyers getting in everybody's head, doing the most like doomer take of all time. It's like, oh, well, if you let me go outside and then I get hit by a car, it's your fault, right? So, here we go. BitBoy has been arrested. The main characters, friends, the main characters. It's really heating up. Telling you right now, Nobody dares to fade the seasoned riders. Just when you thought it was done, they throw us into a tailspin. And I just want to remind you, now is the time to make friends. This was the first test, okay? This was the first test. Look at this Peppy. I think this is Jesus just hanging out, checking out. This was the first test. There are going to be more seasonal rider characters coming in. By the way, like, subscribe, press the belly button and all. I'm here to shock the algorithm of you. Share with your friends and family. Our bull market is getting closer. These drama episodes, they will be forgotten enough. You have to have a growth mindset. Do not think your opinion matters. Your opinion doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. You have to remember we are all on the same side. And whose side are we on? The side of the people. And here I ask, so, who's going to be one of those next main characters in 2024? You know, friends, there's still one main character left. Do you know who it is? You know exactly who it is, right? It's this dude. You seen him before? That's right. The Guzzler himself. Honk honk. He's actually the one remaining main character. Look at the list. Look at everybody they killed off, please. I mean, look. First, it started off as a joke, friends. It's not a joke anymore. Look at everybody they killed off. They killed off Soy Bankman-Fried, Du Quan with 3 AC, Justin Sun, he lost his excellency status, Barry Shilbert over-leveraged on Genesis, whatever it was, Alex Mashinsky, Celsius gone, 3 AC gone, RV gone, okay? He actually had, like, child abuse allegations. Like, this dude, whoa. Zero X Sifu gone. He was a Quadriga CX, a fake death CEO, allegation guy, something involved. AC, which was Andre Cognier, definitely gone, renamed to Andre Ruggier. Danielle Siesta, gone. CZ, now, Chang Peng is still around, but you can tell the overlords, the insider banking cartel, JP Mosquito, Goldman Slugs, you know they're going to usher in CBDCs. You know they have to get Roca Negra's ETF to be the highest volume crypto, and it can't route through Binance. You know that. We all know that. They've tried to take him down. They're still trying to take him down, but they've put him on the back foot. Now, see, that's why Gary Gensler's the henchman, friends. You understand now? Gary Gensler is now the little attack dog on CZ to try buy time for the next 2 years. You understand how the game works? They even took out Kobe. Kobe made a prediction that somebody found out when they weren't supposed to. So then the market went down and liquidated people. And then they blamed Kobe on the market going down when he said that CZ was being chased by the international police. Richard Hart, of course, we know the fake SEC bogus claims coming after him as well. Because of the people who said, oh, well, I'll get 30% of all the payments. Let me just go throw in these fake allegations and all this other stuff out there. So, that was a nasty one. Crypto Capo, he could have made it out. He just decided to stay bearish. I mean, like, think about it, friends. This is the funniest part. Everyone else was bullish on the industry, but Capo, he just stayed bearish at the bear. And the market, took him out. And then the last one was BitBoy. Okay, so now there's only Gensler left. There's literally nobody left. So here he is. Okay, this is him. There's just one dude left. When are they going to off him? Remember, I did my curse on him. He was my 666th follow on Twitter Roonies. I'm going to be waiting. I know one thing. These seasoned riders, they always like to turn this into a spectacle. He's not going to go out in the shadows. Something is going to happen at some point. We all know it. And this is friends, this is a female face app of Crypto Kobe. Up Only was held dear to our hearts. It's a podcast from YouTube. They interviewed everybody. By the way, everybody who went on that podcast, they put every main character on that podcast and they all got wiped. So there is an Up Only curse. But if that returns, that is the sign from Kobe that, hey, the bull market's actually on yet. But it's not back yet. I hope it comes back soon. So this is obviously Kobe, otherwise known as Kobina. The crypto bull market, we are waiting for it to come. I'm telling you, it's so close, friends. There's no more souls left. There's no more souls. Now, you might say to me, hey, do we need to consume Gary Gensler's soul to go up? No. Gary Gensler doesn't have a soul. You know who has a soul? Me and you. We are outsiders. We are the people. You and I together. I want to just leave you with this super bullish thing. And Bitcoin Max is going to be really upset at this, by the way. So, the dude who invented Bitcoin Ordinals, which allows you to be a degenerate gambler on the Bitcoin chain and trade NFTs, okay, they've made a new, and he quoted himself, it's a new terrible idea called runes. So it's an alternative to the BRC20 standard for Bitcoin. So I'm telling you now, okay, it is clear. Bitcoin holders want to degen on altcoins. This is so critical to understand. People in the golden rock Bitcoin, the untainted one, the pure one, they still want to join the casino because they know it's diminishing gains, friends. So there is an insatiable hunger buried within us. We want to participate in all the greater full Ponzi coins out there. We want to look for the stars. We want high growth. We want things to prosper and basically fly to the moon. We want to participate in these, but it's not enough to just want that. We have to see it happening first somewhere, and it will appear in the form of economic activity in crypto. So if you want to, you're asking me, you say, okay, what do we look for? What do we look for? Firstly, don't worry. When it appears, you can't miss it. But secondly, we want to see this switching of assets between two people, back and forth. That's what we want. We want person A and person B. That's it. That switching is trading. That trading, that economic activity, that gets noticed in crypto. That generates volume, okay? So that's generating volume V. That volume, you can grab fees from that. And then we can go and throw it anywhere we like. Someone's going to invent stuff, okay? Now, what I've done for you is I've actually painted out how every single big season starts. It's just that we don't know where this little whirlwind is going to start from. Obviously, that's $1 million question, okay? It really is like a little tornado. It just appears out of nowhere. So you never know which gust of wind is going to be the tornado. But you know if you just sit there long enough, something's going to come. I wanted to show you, right? Friendtech. You saw how Friendtech came out of nowhere. Like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. But the concept of Friendtech is most important. The concept was, let's grab feature A, feature B, feature C. Let's connect them. We made a tornado. That's what they grabbed. They've got, okay, let's grab layer 2 with Twitter, with whatever it is, okay? And then we have, okay, we've got 3 features. There you go. Bang. So we have now moved beyond the point where someone can just make one piece of technology and for me and you to go buy it. You know, the Uniswap DEX. And before that was just Ethereum, for example. Now we're starting to see people mix and match things. Now, we haven't seen them yet. That's the beautiful part. We haven't seen them yet. So when it appears, you see this little tornado, don't have this little, like, this cynical view where you're like, well, you know, these 3 features by themselves are trash. It's about the synergy. That's what we're going to look for. Now, think about everything in crypto. Layer 1 chains, you know, you have Chainlink data spitting everywhere. You've got DEXs. We got layer 2 chains. We have, you know, Aave, money markets, gaming, anything. It can come anywhere. And you have Twitter now, the API for Twitter. You might even have Bitcoin ordinals and NFTs. There's so many combinations of things. An entrepreneur who's got a vision, there's so many things that they can grab and put it together and make something cool. But we don't know what that cool thing is yet. But I promise you, if we sit long enough, hey, it came in the other Bitcoin halvening years. Maybe it'll come again. Make sure you like, subscribe, press the bell button, or tell mum and dad we'll have to appreciate him. And also, we're going to pray for BitBoy and his family and everybody else because the new main characters, friends, I wonder who it's going to be. Catch you in the next one.